Hey folks, welcome back to another Mass video, and today let's check out the new Drasna Dragalge. Well, only partially, because as you can see here, I only have her 2 out of 5. Which if you saw the summoning video, I went over reasons why. TLDR, basically, 1, I ran out of gems. 2, there's no gem deals up at the moment. And 3, we're getting, like, you know, allegedly another banner in like a day, which probably will come with new gem deals and probably free gems as well, so I'll just pull afterwards. So, and also it's like a spotlight unit on the other hand, and the 3 out of 5 grid isn't that good. I mean, the entire grid itself isn't that good, to be fair. But no, I got 2, ran out, and yeah, we'll pull when we get more gems. So that's basically it, right? Because like if you look at the grid, right, what are you missing out on 3 out of 5? You're missing out the 50% on her nuke, which you think, oh wow, that's a pretty big deal, right? Not really, because her sync isn't that good. Like, there's just not too many scenarios where you'd actually be syncing with her, right? Over like any other units that you'd have on your team. And I guess the other thing is, like, there's like Toxic Power 3, which is, it's 30%, but it's still not like a great multiplier, right? Ramp up's definitely nice. I mean, you know, don't need to bring a special support. Boom, you just max out your you know, special attack stat there. That's nice. Sharp entry, same idea, right? Brain gain, not that good. It's +1. You only get, like, there's only 1 MP off of your training move anyways. Toxic Bogu 9, you completely ignore that. This one, it's alright, but it's like, it's against poison opponents, which not everyone can be poisoned for 1. But I mean, that's kind of the point. Like, if you're running her, you kind of would be facing a poisonable stage. But yeah, it's like 1 random stat. It's yeah, it's not like 1 specific stat or 2 random stats. It's like 1 random stat per 1 hit. Which again is just not like that big of a deal, because she doesn't have any multipliers based on, you know, the opponent's stats being debuffed or whatever, right? So, or, like, most of her kit, not saying she's like a bad unit or whatever, like most of her kit is pretty much there at 1 out of 5, right? It's just her base kit is basically, you know, basically there. So, anyways, let's go in. Let's have Lucas, Singsu Brandon, and her obviously. There's no Dragon Week Master Mode this week, which is kind of weird, because I mean, she does have like poison. Well, she has Sludge Bomb, right? She does have a poison type move, but her poison type damage is really bad. So it's just kind of funny. Anyways, all right, let's get Toxic in there. Again, I know it's audio. So it's just like, what else am I gonna do, right? Let's just start Draco Meteoring, I guess. Just go for it. Alright, we do have that one super effective up next, which is slightly wasted, but then again, it's like Latios, so yeah, her Draco Meteor damage definitely nice though. Her Draco Meteor damage is 100% legit. That's some really good damage there. Right, it's just we gotta sync in with her first, I guess, if you guys wanted to do that. There we go. Playtime. That kind of sucks, because I think Brendan took that last part out, so we didn't get the multiplier in there with the poison. Yeah, what can I do? It's Latios. It's getting destroyed by like everything. Let's just like attack the side, stall a few turns. We gotta sync in. Probably be a bit better since it's the, you know, second sync as well. So. Okay. Get him, buddy. Don't go too crazy. The burn there slightly sucks, but again, it's not that big a deal. I got this. All right. Do your best. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll have her sync in. Obviously, we don't have Tech EX here either. I got this. Yeah, it's just her sync is like even with the Tech EX, right? Which we could try out later once we get her 3 out of 5. It's not like terrible, like it's still a Tech EX, but like just in comparison to like some modern units, it's not that great. It's not that great. And again, here is probably where she shows her weaknesses the most, when it's not super effective anymore. Because before that, she does have a lot of great things, right? Again, I feel like most of her good stuff is in her passive. Most of her good stuff is in the passive, right? You have, their super duper effective 5, that's, you know, 50%, special attack, debuff immunity, so, you know, her Draco Meteor doesn't debuff her special attack. And then the main one, super free V9, right? Free move next every single time when you're hitting for super effective. That is definitely big. That's definitely big. I definitely think that's like really, really, really great thing that she has. Right? Again, I'm not trying to say this is a bad unit. It's a fine unit. It's just the grid is not really worth considering that much, right? It's not that big of a deal. Look at that. Yeah, her Draco Meteor damage is definitely very, 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 very nice, right? I think it does more damage than the Roar of Time? Or at least, you know, close, right? In that range. So that's definitely really nice for a Spotlight unit. But it's just the other side, right? The poison type damage is pretty bad. And the sync isn't great for a tech unit. I mean, it's still better than, like, tons of, like, strikers out there. But strikers hit 3 units, right? Tech only hits 1. And for that price. And not exactly worth it. Oh, no, now let's try out her Sludge Bomb DPS over here, and we'll still have Brendan, just because it's Brendan and he's good, right? And then we'll have Naganadel. So again, personally, in my opinion, the biggest upside with this one is the fact that there's the oh, is this half sync move countdown? That's not very good. Yeah, half sync move countdown is tough. Probably one of the tougher options out there, unfortunately.
Now's our chance.
Especially if your team isn't really powerful to begin with. Okay. Let's try this. Let's get that in.
You can do
queue up
it.
a Sludge Bomb. As soon as we queue up the first one, that'll gauges will never be an issue anymore. Just need that first one queued up. All right, here we go. This one should be pretty nice because we do have the Support EX buff. Right, we have a Support EX buff here. We have super effective up next. We have super effective up next and special move up next. So yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, special move up next. You know, 2. In fact. All right. So that extra help. That was pretty solid. All right, here comes the second one, and there's that decrease in quality. It's like only like half the first one, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just kind of how this unit is limitless, I guess. Okay. Right. Again, pretty good Draco Meteor damage. Wait, why did when did I click Toxic?
Do your best.
Okay.
You got this.
That's not very good.
Go.
Everything is bad now. Cool. Can we at least have the poison zone for the next 2 moves? Yikes. Aw. Oh well. Okay. That's good enough. Or not. Wow.
You can do it.
So close. Oh well, the poison took it out. Yeah.
Something went wrong.
Again, with poison types, like the numbers might not be like crazy, but you know, if you're fighting poison weak, and most poison weak stages, they're not.
Show 'em your strength.
You know, they generally don't have very high resistance to like the poison chip damage. You can get some solid chip damage out of these, right? So, anyways, all right. The sad little duo of Dragalge and Naganadel. Enough to get the job done. Enough to get the job done, that's for sure. But if you're looking for like a poison type damage dealer, this is not it. This is definitely not it. There's so many better ones out there, right? So many better ones out there. Obviously the big one, Emma, right? Emma's, yeah, like if you want a poison type damage dealer, get an Emma. She is just she's fantastic. She's fantastic. If you want like a, you know, she's good too, right? She's good too. But like just for pure damage, like definitely Emma. Yeah. I'd recommend her over the poison zone unit, honestly. She's just that good. She is really good. But yeah, Dragalge, not so much. In fact, Looker might be better. Right? I guess. I don't know. Like, damage-wise, right? They're pretty much on par. Actually, you know what? No, I don't think Looker's better. I think she's slightly better than Looker. For poison damage. But it's not, like, because of the damage par. I guess partially, because you did have that, bad... Well, I guess he does. Yeah, Poison Sting, right? She does have that, badly poison with Toxic, for one. And she does have the free move next, which I think is just one of her best parts about her kit, right? So, yeah. Plus, she's special, so it's easier to run her with a Fall Iris if you have that. But on the other hand, like, Looker is physical, and you could just run that with, like, Emma. Or if you have Emma, you don't even have to run Looker, really. So, yeah, she's in a bit of a odd little spot, I guess. All right, let's at least check out her Syncpair story here. Our day with Drasna and her Dragalge. Again, very underrated Pokemon in my opinion. All right, let's see. Pulse arrived at the beach after following the sounds of Pokemon cry and some with laughter. Okay. Then out of nowhere, she was splashed by ocean spray. Okay, so they just emerged out of the water like that. You know, that's normal. Happens. Oh dear me, Dragalge, you shouldn't soak people by surprise. Very true. You need to properly greet them first, like in a Pokemon battle.
I'm sorry.
I mean, what does she mean by that? Like, instead of getting splashed by ocean spray, Dragalge greeting would be what? Getting splashed by like toxic poison beams or whatever, sludge bombs. I'm sorry, boss. It seems Dragalge is very playful. We just finished up some battles with other Syncpairs. I think she got excited after beating a strong opponent. Underwater? Who is she fighting? Aquaman? Are you guys fighting Namor down there? What's going on? You guys just came out of the water, so I had her go for a swim to cool down for a bit. Okay, so that was before. All right. Right. What's more, watching Dragalge float merrily along in the ocean is so charming. I find it slightly hilarious that like one feature of like a lot of like dragon type trainers is like bones and stuff, right? Like dragon bones. It's just like, you know, the thing about dragons is supposed, oh, these are these like mythological creatures that were created from the brilliance of human minds and whatever. And then like dragon trainers are like, oh, what do we like the most aesthetically? Fossilized like evidence of these things being real and exist. But like that's not just in like the real world. Like even in the Pokemon world, when they refer to like dragon type Pokemon, it's like, oh, they're mythological, whatever, right? This and that. Anyways, that's a very odd side note. I had plenty of fun in Kalos, of course, but Paseo has given me a whole new experience. In Kalos, I'm part of the Elite Four. I have to wait for challengers to come to me. But here, I can ask any Syncpair I please to play with me. Yeah, you know, it's just like a 5-year-old kid running around with your like Rattata, and boom, like an Elite Four from the Kalos League stops you and just challenges you just because she wants, and you know, completely beats you up. Cool. With so many Syncpairs to battle, Dragalge will get stronger every day. Okay. All you know. The dragon part is solid. Let's work on her poison type damage, please, shall we? Oh goodness, it seems Dragalge wants to battle you too. No, I'm good. You and your Pokemon are strong, aren't you? Quite stronger than most, I'd say. That's why Dragalge may think of you as a rival. Please no. We've got enough rivals going around. Truthfully, I'm quite interested in you and your Pokemon as well. Which one? There's a lot of them. Yes, playing with you and your Pokemon is so fun. I want you and your partner Pokemon to grow stronger. You need a rival, right? No, we got enough. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We've got a handful. There's more than we can deal with at the moment on our hands. Being on the same team and helping each other is important too, but I want someone who could challenge us and push us to our limits.
Please.
That's why I'd like you to help on help. That's why I'd like. There's no help in this entire sentence. Why did I just say that word out loud? That's why I'd like you to keep on playing with Dragalge. All right. Let's not, you know. Please don't spit venom in my face. All right, cool.
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness, you're certainly fired up, aren't you? Yes, I'm very fired up. Oh, and we. Yeah,
oh dear me.
We got splashed again. Fantastic. My goodness, Dragalge, I told you not to spray people by surprise, didn't I? I'm sure she thinks she wants to cool off in the water with you. No, I'm good. I'm good. Why don't you and your Pokemon come play in the ocean with us?
This will be great fun.
Actually, it's not that bad. Just because it's been like a bit, you know, it's getting a bit warm these past few days. Again, warm being a slight understatement. After we're all refreshed, we can have ourselves a Pokemon battle. Wow, I do not have that energy. Drasna has so much energy, man. Her and her Dragalge, they have way too much energy. I'm incredibly sleepy right now. In fact, I fell asleep right before the stream, so. Alright. Anyways, well, that's for this one, I guess. Hope y'all gentlemen guys think the comments down below. Link to the videos for accounts for more Pokemon analysis content. Again, we'll check her out at 3 out of 5 in a few days, I guess. Or I guess in a day. Probably by the time you guys see this video. So alright, have fun. Good luck if you guys are pulling for stuff still. And good luck for the people who actually want Drasna to show up in their future pulls. Or if they're pulling for right now, which, I mean, good luck to you as well. So, alright. Again, we'll check her out more in detail later. But for the moment being, that's all we got with Drasna right now. And yeah, solid dragon type damage dealer. Not that much poison wise. Alright, see you guys.